Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Bastards will be squeezing us until there ain't a drop left.
I have to find it. Can't talk now, Martha told me all about you.
You look like you're in a...
Not far, I hope. But I dare not.
Sounds Serie.
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered. And now, one of his...
Where is this bear?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor son. They'll be after him before long. I need to find him. Here. If you've the time and the...
Of course.
Thank you, Clive. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get...
You found him yet? You won't catch him. That fucking snake played me false. Acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and... Well, go on then. If it...
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving.
Ha! It's not bloody likely.
Come on now, Ron. It's day.
You want something done right, you don't...
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone... We have to find him.
Find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Here, you're that bearer who works for my... Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the... Now, I've not got your knack, see? And I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb...
I can't
Oh, just promise. There may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature...
claimed it.
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh.
To these fools, men? Where'd you
I
think
hear the levies are due to go up again. The slumbering chocobo. Welcome to the Brotherhood. You're free to come and go as you please.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Stay down! That's enough! It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working, though.
You there! Over here! Excuse me? Curse my luck.
Wait. That's the slumbering chuck. Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out bait, but we didn't expect...
I expect the blight drove them here.
We'd hoped empty bellies. Martha's no fool.
All right.
Hey, that's... I'd wager. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. All right?
Look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean. I'm gonna find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
We're not alone. Better already. Toast though. That's better.
There's a good boy.
along that baiting last.
You, Bryce?
What's it to
Your friend up.
You'd have me, but then again, if you didn't. Oh, friend served us well, bearer. Be sure.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Company.
Not this time.
My wounds, boy!
Stand fast. quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
"13 years of killing.
13 years, without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Relíquia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Sure, this harvest will see us through winter.
Maybe. I thought I would go anywhere else.
If you're buying, I'm selling. Here you go. Ja. There you are. Ja. There you are. Got anything else for me? This should make me a few gil. Got anything else for me? This should make me a few gil. Oh, well, you won't say no. Got anything else for me? Safe travels. You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing the self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. And now that day...
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many...
And never...
Aye. The plan what Rosaria became a province of Sanbrec. The Dutch... Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they... But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded...
And now you want to give them...
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here.
I'm no one's master.
I understand. But still, one of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still... I don't ask that you take him, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son...
It would be my honor.
Thank you. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about...
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Where are you off to, then? Or hasn't your master told you?
He's not here.
Well, I can't...
Right, let's ask around.
Well now, unfamiliar.
We're looking for an...
Ah, you mean the...
Yes.
What business?
We are.
Well, then it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I never would have left if Archduke Elwyn... They weren't the same when the Duchess took over. The levies go... Oh, listen, I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either. Though I doubt he'll have gone far.
We'll keep asking.
Good day, milady.
I'm looking for a bearer.
Ah, funny. Is you?
I'm sorry?
Oh, he works in the kitchens at Rosalith's Cap, living in a... But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the...
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here...
Thank you.
Hey, hold on. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he... He'll be in the stable.
Patrick the
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables. Excuse me.
It's this bearer I've been... He's not in his usual spot.
You must...
I am.
And this bearer you're looking for?
That's the fact. How do you know all this? I... Ah, well then. If you're acting under or he's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying that I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out.
Understood.
You... Thank you.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Drink up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further? Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man.
Agreed.
That's enough. Are you all right, my friend?
Your Grace, I waited for you.
I'm...
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my...
It's nothing, Your Grace. Will we be returning to the castle, then?
No, my friend. We will not be one which may take some time. I will come back for you then.
Of course, Your Grace. For you...
Thank you, but the memory of serving the late Archduke was as one. It's nothing but a fantasy of the blight is on our doorstep. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for we want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do.
Is it really that?
So bad, but when they found out where they'd come from...
I know a man named Sid. Leave this with me.
Thank you. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? Regarding the future of the village, and what might be done?
Yes, of course.
Fare you well, my...
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
What's this? Another relic of the Fallen. We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.